Okay, we're waiting for people to come on.
Okay. But we're here.
We're here.
We're ready. Who's ready?
So,
A little stretching.
that's a good move. All right, if you guys could just type in and let us know that you can hear us okay, that you can see us, so that we know that, wouldn't that be embarrassing? We just were talking to ourselves and the whole thing wasn't even working. That would be so us,
That would be
wouldn't
expected.
it? Okay, yeah.
Yay!
So you guys, this is my dear friend, celebrity Pilates instructor. You guys probably already know her. This is Andrea Speir. She is someone I idolize. And then when she and I have gotten to know each other over the years, I love her even more. I want to say you're a better person than you're a Pilates instructor, but you're such a good one. That almost sounded like a diss, but
I appreciate that. Mediocre instructor.
No,
nice person.
I was trying to say that you're the best. You're the best at both. That's what I was trying to say.
Well, thank you.
To come out. Hello from Beirut.
Fun.
Hello, everybody. We're so glad you're here. Thank you so much for supporting No Kid Hungry. In the link below in the bio, you'll see that there's a link to be able to donate to No Kid Hungry. That's the reason that the two of us are here today, not just to train together because we are such good friends, but we are using our resources to pull together to raise money for No Kid Hungry. In the United States, 1 in 6 children are without food. And so in a time when we all need to make sure that we are taking care of each other, we thought that this would be a great way to do that, where you can get fit and also give back. So thank you to No Kid Hungry for allowing us to be a part of this as we get to train together.
Yay, I'm so excited.
So
I'm so honored to be here. So thank you for letting me crash the workout with kids.
Hardly a crash. Oh, do you want to explain like that you'll go?
Yeah. So we'll be doing a live, obviously, 45-minute full body workout. I'm gonna start and then I'll throw the baton over to Kit about halfway through. So you don't need anything for this workout. You just need a mat or a soft carpeted area, no props. And that's it. We'll be showing modifications throughout. So join us whatever level you're at. We're just gonna sweat, get strong, do this for a great cause, and have fun.
Yeah.
You ready?
And just in the future, if you're ever curious to know more about my dear friend Andrea Speir, please look her up on Instagram. She's pretty incredible, so impressive. So please make sure to check her out, okay? Let's do it.
All right, let's get this party started. All right, so let's do this. We're just gonna start warming up the body, get the blood flowing. So to begin, step your legs out nice and wide and just give me a nice reach up, big circle of the arms. Open wide, and again, big reach up, and open wide. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, open wide. Bring those feet closer together and just start to shake it out. Now, as you start to move right now, this isn't about choreography. It's not about looking a certain way. We just want to get that blood circulating. Feel it through your fingers, through your entire body. We've got about 15 more seconds. Reach your arms out wide and circle. And take those deep, natural breaths for me. On your next one, reverse the circles around with those arms. 5 more seconds. And then bring it all the way down. Woo! All right, kick one leg forward, opposite arm reaches up, touch the toe. Set it down, other side, reach. Start to flow. Now again, this isn't supposed to be your Instagram moment right now, right? I just want you to kick that leg, stretch out the hamstrings, the glutes. You should feel your heart rate elevated. So breathe into it. Find your own pace. Doesn't have to match us. Okay, let's do this for 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Give me one more each leg to even yourself out and bring it down. Now let's step one foot back. Find your balance. Bring your hands forward like a sandwich. Same arm from that side. Opens back toward that back leg. Hold. Open your chest. Bring everything back and step together. Opposite side, step it back. Open that arm, spiral your chest open. Bring that arm back in. Step back in, let's do that again. Opposite leg, reach. Open your chest, open your heart. Bring that arm back in. Step forward, other side, step it back. And open. Bring it all the way back, and this feels really good. Let's do one more.
It really does.
Step back.
I was having this like inner dialogue. I'm like, gosh, I really need this. This feels really good.
Okay, so needed. Step back, and last time, step it back. Open your chest, get that twist of the spine, shoulder down. Everything comes back in. Step it back. Let's just do that for the rest of the workout.
Right.
Step your feet out wide, parallel legs. Let's squat. Drop it down, bring it up. Drop down and up. Okay, here we go, 30 seconds of this. Now remember, if you want to go faster or slower than us, do it. As long as you find that pace and you hold it consistent, you're going to feel that work. Challenge your body, challenge your practice. Okay, we're over halfway there with these squats. Dropping weight back into the heels. Drive up, activate the glutes. 3 more seconds. Now hold it down there, meet me there. Little pulses, down, pulse, pulse. Guess what, we got 30 seconds here. A good test for your body. Shift your weight back into your heels. See if you can lift all 10 toes up. Maybe set those toes back down, but you just found that weight back into your heels and your glutes. So you're not front loading into those knees, right? 5 more seconds. Feeling that work, that heat. On your next one, stand all the way up. Turn your feet out wide. Let's go sumo squat style here. Drop down, hold for a moment. Now check out your feet. I want your heels under your knees. Abs in, rise up. Big full range squat. 30 seconds. So by widening our stance, turning out our legs, we're targeting a slightly different angle on the glutes, the legs. Chest is proud and open. 20 seconds here. As you drop down, watch you're not doing like a full booty out. Straight down like you're sliding up and down a wall. Woo! Okay, 5 seconds. After your next full range squat, meet us down, hold. Little pulses, pulse, pulse. So again, we're still warming up our bodies. Woo! You should feel that fire in your legs. Quads are working no matter what. Think chest open, abs in. Woo, 15 seconds. Could you get lower? Maybe not, but maybe yes.
I was going to say I could, but
yeah,
I don't know if I'm going to.
I know, Sunday morning. 5 seconds. Oh my gosh, come all the way up. We got one more round. Bring your feet together. Now arms reach up to your ears. Squat down, bring it all the way up. Squat it down, bring it up. Now if you're like, with those arms by my ears, 2 hands at the chest, or bring them down every time. That might feel better for your momentum. Otherwise, I want you to keep them up. Find that endurance. 15 seconds. Drive up from the booty. Down, up, 10 seconds. And imagine we could hear that breath. Take those deep breaths. 5 seconds. On the next one, hold it down there. Let's do hands at the heart in front. Maybe rise up onto your tiptoes. Little pulses. Pulse, pulse. You could do this with your heels down. It's still effective both ways. Lifting those heels challenges the balance. Throws that imbalance in, just like a Bosu ball. A surfboard. We're here in LA, so I gotta throw that one in. Woo. Okay, give me 10 strong seconds. Maybe get a little lower. Maybe pop those heels up higher. 5 seconds. And then bring it all the way up. I'm warmed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great workout.
Done.
See you next time.
See you next time. You almost left. Okay, stand at the back of your mat. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Yes, there you are. Then dive all the way down. Hands to the mat. Walk out and meet me in a plank. Hold it there. Now actively push your hands down. Draw your shoulders down. We just start holding this plank. Find your form. Abs in. I tend to go into a swayed back and anterior tilt. So if you're like me, tuck the tailbone under. Lift the abs. Now chin to your chest. Walk back to your feet. With control, roll up, reach for the ceiling. And again, dive your arms down. Walk all the way out to your plank. Hold for a beat. Then scoop your abs and walk back up. Okay, we've got 30 seconds of this. Go at your own pace. So essentially, we're doing a non-jumping burpee. Stretching out the body still. Transitioning that work down to the mat so we find that anchoring of our practice. Okay, we've got 12 seconds left. Keep flowing through it. Keep that same consistent pace you're working with. Okay, let's do one more. Why not? On your next one, when you're in the plank, I want you to meet me there and just hold it. So we come all the way out. Stay there. Now we go into a push-up set. If you want to do this from your knees, do it. Honor your body. Otherwise, stay up. Tap across your body with one hand. Set it down. The other hand taps across. Set it down. Give me one push-up. Down, up, and again. Here we go, 30 seconds. Again, if you don't want to do the push-up, just hold that plank. You can do this from your knees. Abs in and up. Checking in on our time. We've got 20 seconds. That was a slow 10 seconds, I gotta say. This is work. Woo, no getting around that. 12 seconds. Okay, let's do one more full round in our time. And knees down, child's pose stretch. Rock it out. No, you can always come back to this if it's time for your body, then jump back in when you're ready. Come all the way out onto your hands and knees. Hands are under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Now abs in, lift your knees to hover just a few inches. Hold it there, hold for 5, hold for 4, hold for 3, hold for 2, 1. Now your knees tap down, they lift back up, hold. Stay there, shoulders down. Woo, and tap them down. Lift them up, hold. Last one, down. Lift up, hold. And everything comes down. Uncurl the toes. I want you to keep this heart open position. Bend your elbows in towards your body. Sink your chest down in a tricep push-up. Press it back up. Again, here we go. So we've got 30 seconds of this. And Kit gave me the best cue for this about how you want to think you're bobbing for apples almost, right? So your chin's going down versus your weight shifting forward. And if those elbows are pointing out to the side, bring them in for me today. I want the back of your arms working, those triceps. We're in our final 10 seconds of this. Straight down, abs are in, pushing back up. We've got a really nice one after this, so keep it going. Okay, after this next one, lift up and hold. If you need to take that child's pose, take it. Otherwise, extend one leg back behind you. Take the opposite arm forward and lift them both up and tap them down. Lift up, tap them down. Lift. As you lift again, abs are in. Watch you don't whip into the back. Make it muscular. 5 more seconds of this. 3 more seconds of this. Now on the next one, hold it up there. Your leg kicks around to the outside of your body, set it down. Now take your hand, thread it under your body, come down onto your shoulder, hold it there. If you want to creep that hand forward, do it. Now I'm adding this in today because it felt so good opening up the shoulders. I wanted a little extra. Slowly start to push your way up, set your hand down. Take that leg and just bend it back in. Extend the opposite leg back. Opposite arm forward. Here we go, abs in, lift it up, and down. So finding that strong base, that strong core in the body. Woo, let's do 5 more seconds. Opening the spine here, breathing into it. On your next one, meet me at the top. Hold it up there. Let's kick the leg around to the side, set your foot down. Take your hand, thread it under, reach the same direction as your leg, hold. Again, maybe walk your fingers forward if you'd like. Give it a moment. And then slowly push your way up and bring your knee down. Now for the next one, let's keep going with extension. Lie down on your stomach and stack your hands palm over palm under your forehead. Now I'm gonna sit up and teach Kit so you can hear my voice on this. So shoulders are down. Let's go legs together unless your lower back is tight, in which case separate your legs. Abs in. Start to lengthen your body up. Keep your hands connected to your forehead in a swan. Lifting up, 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 up. Grow tall to lower back down. Again, so we're abs scoop in and lengthen up. Like you're being stretched out like Gumby. Abs control it and you lengthen back down. Keep this going. Let's go for time versus reps. We're gonna do 15 more seconds of this. And you'll see with Kit's body here, she's not arching up into her back. Imagine a tack under the belly button. So you lift from that engaged core and lengthen down. I don't care if this is an inch off the ground. Beautiful. Let's get one more in our time here. Grow tall. Lengthen up, up, up. Everything lowers down. Before we do a child's pose, open your arms out to the side. Again, if you need it, take it. Shoulders are down. Now hover your arms an inch off the floor. From there, pull back to your hips. Open your chest. Look straight ahead. And open wide to the side, lowering your head and chest. Flow it back. Let's keep the arms hovering throughout, right? So as she comes back to the side, her arms stay up, but her head goes down. 15 seconds of this. So what we're doing here is we're wrapping into the lats and the traps, building that strength. So often now, we're rounding forward over a computer, a phone, a purse, a kid. So we undo all of that here. We build that strength, and it feels fantastic.
It really does.
Got 5 seconds. I want to see one more. Reach it back, back. Roll those shoulders back, open to the side. Everything lowers. Hands under your armpits, press back into a child's pose. Stretch it out. So much of what we do is inflection, right? We need that extension. It's so good for us. Okay, so rolling all the way up. Let's keep going with upper body. Lie on your side facing us. So you lie all the way down. Now we're going into what I like to call the beach lounge, but try to lift up out of it. Knees are bent. Take your top hand and put it down in front of you. Your fingers are pointing up towards your face. Bottom hand seat belts your waist. Now you bend and lower and you press it up and down. Press up and down. So I like to call these the seatbelt tricep push-ups. I'm sure that's not what they're called. You should feel the back of your arm really connecting here. We just opened up the shoulder, so take this shoulder and roll it back and down. Again, find your own pace. This isn't about matching anything. It's about finding your own practice. 10 seconds. Woo, you feeling that?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, I am burning. 5 seconds. Okay, just because it's Sunday, we're gonna go for it. Halfway down, little pulses, down, down, and down. Let's knock out 10 seconds. Woo! 5 seconds. Oh my gosh, put your bottom hand down. That one does not mess around.
So much oblique.
So much. Speaking of obliques, transition. Take your legs and extend them out straight. Take the top leg and place it in front. Stagger it forward. Now, from the abs and the obliques, lift your hips. Reach up. We're in a side plank. Super casual. Abs in. Start to pulse your hips up and down. Up and down. We're here for 30 seconds. That being said, if you feel like you need to take a break for the shoulder, the neck, anything, I want you to take it and jump back in again as soon as you're ready. We're already halfway there. Think about this bottom shoulder dragging down your back. Pull the mat in towards you. I'm shaking right now. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Now hold at the top. Take this top hand and reach it under your body and bring it back up. 30 seconds of this. If you want to just reach your hand down, tap the mat, and reach it up, I love that. If you don't want to twist, you just want to hold it, do it. Otherwise, you've got 15 seconds. So we get that opening of the chest and the heart again. Final 5 seconds. Okay, this is our last one. Meet me at the top, hold it there. Hold for 5, hold for 4, lift those hips 3, hold for 2, and 1. Woo, rest. Push up, shake it out, roll it out. Okay, the good news is we have our second side. The good news is there's not a third side. Like, that's not good news. But we're gonna do it. Okay, so come down onto your side, stack your legs. Okay, so again, you take the top hand, fingertips point up, bottom hand corsets your waist there, and you bend your elbow down, press it up, and down. Okay, 30 seconds, here we go. Now the range on this, it doesn't matter as much as the form, which could be said really for everything, but especially on this, I want that elbow hugging in towards your body, even if that means you move half an inch. 10 seconds. Shoulders down. 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
I know, this side is harder for some reason.
Brutal.
Halfway down, little pulses. 10 seconds. Pulse it. Pulse it. You've got 5 seconds. Woo! And bottom hand down. That's where you just feel like a limp noodle at the end.
Yeah.
It is so effective and hard. Straighten your legs out. Take the top leg, stagger it forward. Now abs in, lift your hips. Reach up to the ceiling, hold it there, shoulders down. We start just setting the form. Drag the mat in towards you. Start to pulse those hips up and down. Here we go, 30 seconds. Now your bottom hand could either be propped up like mine is with the pinky finger down, or you could go flat palm. Whatever helps you to get that shoulder down is what I want you to do today. 15 seconds. Woo. 10 seconds. Every time, think like a little campfire under your waist. Lift away from it. 5 seconds. Meet me at the top, stay there. Now take that top hand, thread it under, and reach back up, 30 seconds. Remember, you could hold it. You could not do the twist and just reach down and back up. Or bring your waist out. Watch your hips don't dip and drop as you twist. Okay, we've got about 7 seconds here. 5 seconds. Meet me at the top, hold it there. Lift your hips, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh man, roll it out. Roll out your neck. Okay, meet me on your back. Lie down on your mat. All right, once you're down there, let's go into a little bit of core work on this. I want you to start with your knees bent, feet flat, hands stacked, palm over palm behind your head and neck. Now choose a leg, lift that leg up, knee into your chest as you curl up, crunch to that leg, set your foot down, lower your head. Curl up, same knee up, lower down. Now start to find your own pace. I'm watching the clock, we've got 30 seconds on this. Faster does not mean more effective on these either. As you curl up, I want you to think like a zipper on your core. Zip that zipper to lift up, so it's not your back whipping you. It's not your head and chest curling up by itself. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. On the next one, lower down. The same leg you were just lifting, extend it straight. Kick that straight leg up as you crunch up, twist to the leg, untwist, lower the leg. Here we go, straight leg twist, untwist, lower. Curl it up and down, 30 seconds. If you are a breath person, you want to add that breath, exhale on the lift. Inhale as you lower. So you exhale on the exertion. Obliques are kicking in. Woo, we've got 10 seconds. 5 more seconds. On the next one, lower it down, but keep that leg where it is. Now kick the same leg up to the ceiling. Curl your head and chest up. Look at your abdominals. Trace little circles with that leg on the ceiling. Now as we do this, you've got lots of options. You could lower your head down if you prefer. Or if you want to challenge those abs just a bit more, extend the bottom leg out to hover. If you feel like your back is trying to arch or hold on, put the leg down. It's going to be more effective for your core down in that case. 5 more seconds. Reverse that direction, around and up. Same leg, little circles. Elbows are wide. I always think like a navel orange under the chin, so you're not smashing the neck down. You've got 5 seconds, 3 seconds. Hold, bend your knee into your chest. Now extend that bottom leg if it's not out there and switch your legs. Just switch, switch, switch. This is our transition between sides. Give me 10 seconds. 5 seconds. When you're even on both legs, bend and rest. Woo, give it a little rock. We match that entire set now on the other side. So hands are behind your head. Hold the other knee into your chest. Crunch up to meet it in the middle. Everything comes down. Here we go, 30 seconds. Up, down. So remember, there's no twisting just yet. And as you curl up, let your head be heavy in your hands. Let your hands press back into your head so you have that strong connection. I love this. You really feel every part of the core start to work. The rectus abs, the six-pack muscles, the deeper layer, the transverse. 5 seconds of this. After your next one, meet me down there. Hold. Extend that leg down, straight leg, kick it up, twist to the leg, untwist the lower. Curl it up, twist, untwist. 30 seconds, let me check out our clock. All right, here we go. So here we're targeting the obliques that wrap around, support the entire body. I always think they're like hands wrapping around the waist. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Give me one more. Lower down. Extend that leg up. Curl your head and chest up. Trace little circles around on the ceiling. Same direction every time. So remember, options, keeping your head down. Options, staying up and extending the bottom leg out to hover. 10 seconds. Curl up from the sternum. Gaze down toward the navel. After the next circle, reverse your direction, around and up. Around and up. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Now hold it up there. Bend your knee and extend the bottom leg. This time, twist to that bent leg and switch legs. Over and switch and switch and switch. 20 seconds of this, and then we take a quick break. 10 seconds. Find your own pace. 5 seconds. Woo! When you're even, bend in, rest. Rock it out side to side. Okay, if you need water, quickly grab it. Otherwise, I'm gonna toss the baton to Kit. Woo! Roll it out, stretch it out. And you're over halfway done with this workout. You ready?
Amazing.
All right, high five.
I loved it. I loved it, and I love you.
Woo, I love you. Let's switch.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome to my sweaty mat.
All right, we're gonna start in a downward dog. So bring your hands to the floor. Make sure your hands are slightly forward in front of your shoulders. Lift your pelvis up and back to straighten out the legs and hold that there. We're already warm, so I'm gonna go right into it. Take your right leg up to the sky. On an exhale, place that foot in between your hands. And as we set up for our lunge, just make sure that knee is in line with your ankle. It can be slightly forward. Make sure your feet are hip width apart and bring your arms up to the sky, holding this. Now, if your stance feels too wide, if you're tilting in your lower back, bring your back foot in just a little bit more so you can take your tailbone and tilt it under. From here, focusing on the back knee as you bend, elbows go down towards the hips and then up 3/4 of the way, down and up. Inhale, exhale. Good. There's so much, I just want to have a conversation.
Totally.
We were talking so much right before this. We're like, we'll chat after class. We'll chat after. Go really push into that heel. Trying to get that depth through the knee. On this next one, I want you to hold it down. Arms wide, pulse the legs. Down, down. Make sure your back heel is right over the ball of your foot. Tailbone dropping under. Abs pulled in tight. Paying attention to that front knee, you have 8 seconds. You got this. In 4, 3, 2, come on up and stay in that position. Arms up to the sky right by the ears. Slightly pitch your upper body forward, bend your front knee deeply, deeply. Putting the energy into the front heel, bring your back leg in and tap back. Keep going. Watching your hips, make sure your hips are squared. You are challenging your depth here, so you're trying to get low in that standing leg. If your arms up by your ears doesn't feel good, place them down by your hips. And that would be Andrea going, that's me, that feels good.
Hard both ways.
Almost there. 5 seconds. Last one, step it in, come to stand. Now, I'm gonna face this way, Andrea, stay facing that way. The leg that was just forward, stand on that leg, bring the other leg up to balance. Now, if balancing feels really tough, you can keep the ball of your foot on the floor. Now take your arms up to the sky. I'm gonna walk back to Andrea here. She's gonna go into a warrior 3. Her leg is gonna sweep back. She tilts her upper body forward. Arms can be forward or out to the side. Then come right back up, bringing your knee up without touching the floor.
Mama.
And go for it on your own. Now, this is obviously about balance. If balance is a challenge today, which it is for most of us, ball of your foot on the floor, and then I just want you to step the leg back, tilt your upper body forward, see if you can kick it up once, drop it down, and come back to stand. Continue like that. You have 10 seconds. Hips parallel to the floor. Let's do one more. And then come to stand. Arms reach up even more, hands to the floor. Step back into your downward dog. Very good. Left leg up to the sky. Exhale, drop forward, coming into your lunge position. Arms up. Make sure you're not sinking into the lower back. If you need to tuck that back foot in, that's fine. Here we go. Knee comes down towards the floor and up. And breathe. Make sure that front knee is not going over the toes.
That's right.
Abs in tight. This is a great opportunity too to focus on what your arms are doing. Feel the shoulder blades pull down the back. Feel those lats working. Woo. Getting ready for pulses. Ready? Here we go. Hold this down and pulse. Can you get lower?
Let's see.
Yeah, you can. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, come up, arms up. Slightly tilt that body forward, bend into that front knee. Back foot taps in and back. Remember, hands can be on your hips if that feels like a better option. I just had to remind myself of this. Try not to bounce in that front leg. Keep it steady, keep it stable.
Okay, booty.
20 seconds. I know, right? Shoulders back. Last 10. Preparing for warrior 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, step it in, bring that leg up, balance. Arms up, and go for it. Parallel to the floor with the hips, and bring it forward. When I do this move, I think that my focus goes to that I'm working from my hips. If I'm thinking about my foot, I lose my balance. I hinge from my hips. And then, once I get into that bottom position, I propel from my hips forward. Woo. We have time for 2 more. Last one. And very good. Place the feet down, arms stretch up. And dive forward. Plant your hands, come down onto your hands and your knees. Now I'm going to turn So from here, you're gonna come down onto your left forearm. Your right hand is still on the floor. Now my right leg is gonna be the one that's working. I'm gonna bring my knee to my knee, but my foot is slightly turned outside of my hip. So I'm gonna give you that angle. You see that? Drop into your abs, sweep the leg up at that diagonal and drop it back down. Sweep it up, squeeze the butt, drop it down. So I'm gonna turn at another angle just so you can see that more specifically. See how the leg lifts up outside of my hip? I am not sinking down into my abs. My abs are really drawn up. Keep going. Really take that attention into the glutes, squeeze it at the top. 15 seconds. Draw up through that left side. 5 seconds. Now hold that leg up, open the hip up, sweep the leg out to the side and back. Now, I don't need this leg to go so high. It can be below your hip if that feels better for you. What you just want to think is that the leg is sliding along a pane of glass, right? So if you drop your leg low, you'll break the glass, but you do want to make sure that you have subtle contact with it the whole time. Woo! I know. Oh, the music dropped.
I am focused back here.
5 seconds. Andrea, sing. No. Last one, hold it back there. The hip is open, pulse it up. Now the pulse is so deliberate. Squeeze, focus on the up, 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 pinch, lift out of the shoulders. Woo! Almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax it down.
Oh.
No break, go right into the other side. You can stay there, I'm realizing.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you can see.
Okay.
Okay, ready? The foot goes to the outside of the hip, sweep it up. Notice I don't say kick, right? Because kick tends to be hard on the knee. It looks like that, right? A slow sweep. How you doing?
Kind of obsessed with this actually.
This move?
Yeah.
I know, I love this one too. Not to like toot my own horn or anything.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Keep going. Woo! Coming up soon, we have leg sweeps in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, open the hip, slow sweep, forward and back. Try to keep your torso as still as possible. Try to keep your upper body as still as possible. Almost there. Ah! In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the leg back, hip is still open. Little pulses. I don't want to see you throw the leg up. Fast pulse, slow, squeeze. Straighten out that leg. My sweatpants look like my knee is bent, but I assure you that my leg is straight. Squeeze, see if you can get higher. Draw up through the abs. Last 10. In 5. And take a break.
Oh.
Now I don't want to stretch that out yet because our stretch is coming. I want you to come down onto your left forearm. Your bottom leg is going to be bent. So similar to how we did the side planks with Andrea, we're going to focus more on our outer thigh. We're still going to feel our obliques. Elbows directly underneath the shoulder, press your hand into the floor. Bottom knee stays on the floor, lift up. Now, option, Andrea's going to stay lifted. Option to keep your hip down, okay? From here, Take the leg slightly forward in front of the hip, half circle it. Tap back and tap forward. This is like hot potato.
Ooh.
Now, what you don't want to do in this position is dip into your lower back. Keep your tailbone slightly under. Keep your chest up. You got this. In 5 seconds, we're going to hold it in the middle. Please always know you can take a break. Hold this in the middle, foot is down. You're going to point the foot up. Point up, flex down. Ooh, that one's painful.
Oh yeah.
Point up, flex down. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Whoa. 15 seconds. Keep the abs in tight. Whoa! Last 5. One more. And relax. Do you know what it is? It's the supporting hip more than the top one.
Oh my God. That supporting glute was on fire.
Okay. Other side. On that note, other side.
You know it's bad when you start laughing. It's like the ultimate sign.
Okay, let's come into the other side. Come on up into your side plank. That leg is slightly pitched forward and half circle it back. See, now this side is more painful because it was just supporting the other side. I promise you we're stretching. It's coming soon. I was just holding onto the mat for dear life. Instead of doing that, how about you press into the mat? Yeah, Kit, good idea. Okay, coming up. In 5 seconds, we have point up, flex down. Ooh. Here we go. Hold it in the center, point up, flex down. Try to lift out of that shoulder. Keep your shoulders squared. Try not to let your hip dip when the leg lifts up. Oh, 15 seconds. This is like one of those moves where I was like, it sounded a lot easier in my head. And rest.
Oh, thank gosh.
Whew, okay, before we stretch, this is your last move. Lie down onto your back. So, similar as Andrea finished her set, I'm gonna finish with a bicycle crunch with a slight variation. So come on down. I want you to find one side, the other leg is extended. You're gonna pulse 1, 2, 3, then go 3 times side to side. Go 1, 2, then hold, pulse 3. 1, 2, 3, then go. 1, 2, 3, pulse. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2 on your own. You're almost there, you're doing great. Lost count. That talking and doing at the same time, 20 seconds. Here we go, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Beautiful job. From here, take your arms out to the side. Knees are together. Feet are together. Rock your knees side to side. Come back to center. Take your right heel, cross it over your left knee. Reach behind that left leg, pull it into your body. As your left knee draws in, the right knee pushes away, and flex both feet. Here's that stretch that we were longing for. And switching legs. And slowly release. Rock and roll yourself up to a seated position. Let's take your right leg out to the side, left leg folded in. Reach for your toes. Take the opposite arm up and over to stretch out the back. the inner thighs. You want to feel that your heart is rising up to the sky. So we're not just fully collapsing on the body, we're opening up. And then take your heart, close it down as you reach for the toes. Coming up, taking that leg that's extended out, fold it behind your body into a mermaid position. Grab that back ankle, reach the opposite arm up once again. And then taking that top arm down to the forearm, anchoring your hips as much as you can, reach. One more time. Grab the ankle, reach up. This time, take that top arm behind you, come up onto your knees, open up the body. Heart lifts to the sky. And gently release. Let's switch sides. Reaching to the toes, heart rises. Finding that rotation. And then take your heart, close it down. Coming up, taking that straight leg behind you, grabbing your ankle, reaching up. And then coming down onto your forearm, feeling that opposition, that opposing hip reaching down to the floor. And one more time, coming up, reach. And then taking that top arm behind you, coming up onto your knees gently, abs in. Reach up to open up the psoas, the hip flexor, the abs. And gently release. Very good. Coming down onto your back. One more time. Spinal twist. Hugging your right knee into your body. Taking that knee, crossing it over to the other side. Left knee, right knee crosses, right arm out, look to your right. Gently release. Before we go to the other side, if your right knee was up, I want you to rotate onto your left side. You're going to take that right leg and now reach for the ankle to stretch out the quad. So you're drawing the knee back, but as you're doing that, your tailbone is dipping under to deepen the stretch for the quad. And then gently release. Let's come back onto your back. The other knee draws into your body. And spinal twist. Stretching out the back. And then gently release. So I'm just going to turn my body so you can see. You're then going to rotate onto your right side as you grab your left ankle or foot. Tailbone drops under as you draw the knee back to deepen the stretch of the quad. Gently release. Coming onto your stomach. Coming into a mini cobra pose. Don't come up all the way, just enough to feel that heart open. Drop down, child's pose, sit back. And really stretch your arms as far forward as you can to get that lat stretch, that back stretch. And then coming to sit cross-legged, whatever feels comfortable for you, to finish with 4 big deep breaths. From here, taking your arms up, big inhale, and exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last one. Arms stretch up to the sky, palms come together. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Bowing to your fingertips, closing your eyes, and silently to yourself expressing gratitude for one thing in your life that you are so grateful for. I could feel Andrea being grateful for her children. Am I right?
1000%. Yeah.
I could hear that.
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much for joining the two of us today. Again, this is Andrea Speir. You probably already know about her. She's a pretty big deal. But I just want to thank her so much for joining me today. I want to thank No Kid Hungry for what you guys are doing. You are helping families in need. And anything that we can do to help, we're so happy that we could be of service to you. Thank you to the community here. Please know that there's still time to donate. There's a link below that will tell you, that gives you all the details on how to donate. We are so, so grateful for your time and your energy. Andrea, you want to say anything?
Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this, to everyone in the community, to Kit, to No Kid Hungry. Such a fantastic cause, and you know, I think we should keep working toward helping our nation's children in whatever way possible. So thank you so much for joining us today and letting us be a part of your morning. And that's it. I hope to see you all again here soon with Kit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to come in to look at some comments, but we are so happy. That was, my butt is on fire. Yay!
Thank you.
Let's see. Anybody have any questions? Oh, we're so happy. Thank you for joining us. Will you tell me what they say? Yes. I'm fixing my hair. We're gonna stay on play.
That booty series was legit.
Yeah. Oh, I love the fact that Kit was a student.
Yeah.
I'm actually always a student. I am a firm believer that the only way to get better at anything is to always approach life as a student. And that you're just a sponge for knowledge constantly, and you never stop growing. That's the secret to my happiness.
Totally.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, please spread the word. I'm gonna keep this link up. I'm gonna keep the link to donate up. Please share this with everybody you know if you think anyone would be interested in supporting this great cause. Again, if you're not familiar with No Kid Hungry, please go check them out. If you're not familiar with Andrea Speir, S-P-E-I-R, please go check out Speir Pilates or at Andrea Speir. And thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. It's good to be back. Bye.